Coming back to you now. It's still March 30th. It's only just a few minutes after the last clip when I made some, cameled up with the water from the bathroom there. Drank a cool 700 milliliters. Shit, am I losing my shoes? No, they look like they're good. That would be a bummer. Lose my fucking Crocs first day in. I guess I'll just buy new ones. Yeah, I'm out here now. Just saw a sign that said it would be 6 hours to Springer Mountain, which is only 7 miles away, and 3 hours to the Hiker Inn, which is like 3 miles away, or 4 miles away. Got a friend up here. How's it going? It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, have a good trip.
Yeah, thank you. Probably should have said the same to you, but he's headed the opposite direction, so his trip is probably done. In any case, yeah, the goal for today is to defy that sign. I think I'll be at Hawk Mountain Shelter in 6 hours, which that's going to be, 15 miles from here? 15 miles, 15 mountainous miles in 6 hours. Seems very doable to me. That's what all this training has been for. And, I did it the first time with Benji. And I know we started pretty late. I don't recall exactly what time we started, but I think we started around noon. I think it took us 7 hours to get to Hawk. Crossing over a little bridge now. But I was just thinking to myself, you can't say that, you can't have a sign for the general public that gives a general idea about a distance in terms of how long it will take you to get there without appealing to the lowest common denominator. Approach trail, lost dog. It's sad. This is pretty steep. So, I hope to be at Hawk around 5 today. Not sure I'll see some of these people again. But who knows? We all leapfrog. Whew. Damn. One of my favorite things Ben told me first time we came out here was that, if you see a rock and you have a feeling like you want to stop at it, you should stop, because you'll probably never see that rock again. So you really should take that opportunity to sit when the moment strikes you. I'll probably have a sit when I get to Springer. Start eating another Cliff Bar. Thanks. Have a good one. Phew. Yeah, this is steep. Definitely going at a moderate pace. Not super fast. Not super slow. Sustainable. But chugging. Butt chugging. I think if I was riding a bike, this would be equivalent to 15 miles an hour. Somewhere between 13 and 15. Anyway, wasn't anticipating it getting so steep again, but here we are. I was just finding myself already talking to myself, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna talk to myself. Might as well record it. So, dang, I guess for now, I'll go ahead and leave it there. This might be a bit of a disjointed day, but what do you expect? Who the fuck you think you're dealing with? I mean, this is the beginning of something very big. And, yeah, it makes sense if there's a few extra clips on a day such as this. Lol. Right when I talk about turning it off, it levels out. Well, we can walk together for a bit longer, can't we? I did purposefully make a point to not stop at any of the landings on the stairs. I don't really think I needed to, but I also just didn't want to. I mean, sure, you could stop, catch your breath a bit, look at the falls, but I've seen them before, and I'm not out here for that. So I think it's gonna take a couple weeks for me to totally get this chasing distance out of my what? My bailiwick. Chasing distance to get it out of my system. You know, someone asked me if I was going to Strava this, and definitely not. There's no point. What's the point? That would be stupid. Waste of battery for making clips like this and listening to podcasts, checking the AWOL map. I mean, I don't give a shit about Strava. I'm out here to get away from Strava. If I wanted to Strava something, I'd have biked cross country. The proof that this is being done is in these clips. And in my own mind. Those who all meet, that's good enough. Who knows, you know? This might signal an overall change in my whole online habit portfolio. Perhaps this will be the end of Strava for me. I definitely enjoyed biking back from Lilburn more, having the cockpit of my bike just have my bell on it. Got some compatriots up ahead. Let's see what their 20 is. Morning. Good. How about you guys? Good. You guys going?
He's gonna do the through hike, but
cool.
Doing 2 weeks with him.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I'm hoping to get all the way. Yeah, I would like to.
What's your name?
Kenneth.
Kenneth. I'm Jeff.
Yeah, the norovirus pound.
Yeah. We learned that this morning.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. Were we in the same?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I got there like right at 8.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
We took our time getting up here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Trying not to push ourselves because haven't quite trained enough.
Fair. Well, I mean that's training. I mean, a lot of advice I heard was to like put on as many pounds as you could.
Really?
Oh yeah. Especially, I mean, because you're going to burn through all of it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, about a month from now, we'll look pretty different.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Well, nice. What was your name again?
Jeff.
Kenneth. Okay.
Yeah.
Colin.
Cool.
I'll be here 2 weeks and then.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I might see it, but it looks like you might have a good pace set. So.
Well, yeah, I'm coming from the cycling world, so
okay. So you're already.
The aerobic stuff is there.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I probably won't see you again.
Well, I don't know. How far are you going to Springer today, or okay?
Yeah. We're gonna try and get. There's a shelter like right past it,
The Hawk Mountain one.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
It's like 0.2 after.
Oh, 0.2. Okay. Okay. I think I know. Is it the campsite?
It's a shelter.
Oh, it's a full shelter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn these bugs, huh?
I know, right? Yeah, so, I mean, that's where we plan on ending up. It's going to take us like 6 hours to get there, but...
If that sign is any indication, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
It's about 6 hours, like, oh, all right. It's a fair amount of time.
Cool.
But, it's all right.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Jeff, right?
Yep.
And Colin.
Yep.
Cool.
Keith.
Kenneth.
Kenneth,
But it's it's a derivation of Kenneth, so it's close enough. Cool.
All right, well, I'll see you around.
Yeah, happy trails. All right. Pressing onward. Truly is like a white people Hajj out here, white Mecca. That's really what this is. For those who feel so led. I was always touched as a kid when we learned about Islam in school. Like, the idea of the Hajj, the once-in-a-lifetime pilgrimage to the holy city. Something about that seemed cool. But I'm not Islamic, quite far from it. So this is as close as I get. I was talking to Erica last night. Probably should check to make sure this is still recording. Good. Talking to Erica last night about how, I think it would do this country good if there was some sort of compulsory, not necessarily military, service, but something that young people had to do right when they become of age. Shoot is shit with 2 O's, as George Carlin would say. You can't fool me. Even if what you wanted to do was to hike the Appalachian Trail, maybe, sure, you can sign up for that as a young person. And if that's your choice and you get in the lottery and selected to do that, then, you could be someone who cleans the trail, gathers data, I don't know, does something like that, God, I love this buff. There's no reason that couldn't be something that people do here. And, it's a darn shame that something like that isn't done. Because, you gotta teach people responsibility. I think what's kind of happened is a watering down of people over the years, starting probably from the 50s in a meaningful way. It was sort of like a coincidence, a crossing of lines with the advent of automation, automobiles, machinery, things that let people get soft. And then, there's no impetus to do anything. People always talk about being depressed or anxious and all that stuff. I think that's just a reaction to these modern times and environments. If you have a meaningful life, if you feel like you're headed towards something that you value and that you're a part of something, a community, I think that's the only cure for if you're already depressed, I guess. So it's not surprising that so many people have these kind of feelings. But it is unfortunate because liberation from all those bad feelings is so easily achieved. And I know people say, well, that's like telling someone to get over it. Build me a bridge and get over it. But that's not exactly what I'm saying. Humans are social creatures. And what was that guy named? Viktor Frankl? The guy who wrote that book about being in Auschwitz or whatever. I don't actually think he was in Auschwitz, but he was in some concentration camp. I think the book's called Night, N-I-G-H-T. Anyway, he gave some TED Talks about overcoming bad stuff, losing hope, another compatriot ahead. It's funny that I'm already evangelizing like I've been out here for months, free of depression and anxiety. Not that I had any to begin with, really. Again, the word anxiety is loaded in bullshit. This dude has got a big old pack. Let's see what his 20 is here in a moment. Whew. Thank God for training since November. Morning. It's a great day. Yeah, I know. I heard it's supposed to rain though tonight.
Tonight?
That's what I heard, but the source was unreliable.
Last I heard, it was supposed to be not for another couple of days.
That's what I've heard.
We'll see. If it rains, it rains.
All right, I'm gonna side with that.
Take care.
Yeah, happy trails. See, that's what I'd heard. Heard that it wasn't supposed to rain. That guy overrides the other guy. I mean, shit. The other guy hadn't even left that first shelter. It's like 0.1 mile on the trail. I think that guy probably, maybe he was hoping for rain more than predicting it. Flattening out again. Got some fellows up ahead. I'd say this clip's pretty much complete, especially considering these people might be going more so my pace. Maybe not though. It's hard to say. Let's see how long I've been recording for. 15 minutes. Yeah, that's solid for now. Talk to you later.